name is Jennifer and welcome to part 3 of R.T.C. the Parenthood years. We are back home, like I said, and it looks like Paolo is still here. He had come and asked to exercise at the end of the last part. I'm just going to go back to cutaway, and the babies are sleeping. I think we are going to... Oh, I'm guessing Nikki's doing something. I did notice, and I see the baby. Oh, the nanny's with the baby. I'm going to take the baby away from the nanny and move the baby to the toddler's room / baby room. Hopefully the babies don't wake up Nikki when she's sleeping. I'm not really sure. I know they think they wake up. If they do, we will stick them out in the hall. Maybe we'll just stick them in the hall right now. That's what we'll do with the babies. There's a nice little spot right here for them. That means they won't wake up anybody. So they get that lovely, that's their nursery, we'll call it. And they will share. Now, oh, the babies are crying. I don't know if I put them properly. That is Sarah and Andrew. I usually put them in the order that they are showing up on the bar. And since Andrew was born first, we will move Sarah here, and I'm just putting a little bit of a gap in case we ever want to show them off to anybody. You need to have room on the other side. That may not even be enough room, but I thought I would show you that Nikki is very happy ×2. Oh no, that's not the same picture, but because she's independent, so she's happy from being on my own. I was thinking she was getting the same moodlet, but she is happy and excited about meeting her new siblings. Or sibling, it says, but I guess both of them. She is liking them, so that's kind of nice. So we're going to come and feed little Andrew. Oh, I guess we'll work from home and hope it's not too much work. And then we will have Andi also feed Sarah. And while she's doing that, let me quickly check on Nikki's needs. She's got to go to the potty. She's got needs a little bit to eat. So I'm going to have Dimitri potty train Nikki. He does have to go to the bathroom, but he can always go after. Oh, she's not going to like that. We're not going to do that. Nikki, why don't you go potty train yourself? Because I know you're independent and you don't like for people to teach you, and the toilet's broken. But there's a repair person there, so hopefully they will go repair that. Can you get... Oh no, the nanny's looking after. Didn't really want you to look after, especially because you're not actually even looking after. You're just going, what's wrong with the baby? I don't know what's going on. Can you figure it out, nanny? Nanny Karim? You're cuddling. I think the baby's hungry, actually. Because that's not really doing anything for the baby. Can you leave the baby alone other than building relationship? It's not very happy. Not very helpful, I should say. Are you going to leave? You're still there, so I can't feed the baby because you're in front of the baby. Are you going to figure out what the problem is? You did. Excellent. Good. So she is happy. Let's check what her work and if you notice there, her needs are fully maxed because she had the baby at the hospital and we went to the hospital. If you just send them to the hospital, that won't work. So she needs to recommend a hangout to 3 Sims. Is Paolo still there, or did he leave? Because at this point, we could use some Sims around. We could always invite someone over. So why don't we go recommend someone to Dimitri? You can... that hug lovingly also lets you do that with your spouse. That's nice. I'm gonna go. Oh, she's level 2. We're gonna go say hello to this person. Because hopefully we can find out, or it'll let us know what her traits are. We may know her traits. There she is. Oh, she's nothing wrong. So she is an acquaintance, neither friend nor foe, just an average relationship. So we are going to joke, help fix bad relationship. How do you do that? Seriously? I'm sure that's been in there and I've just never noticed that. That's quite funny. Share ideas. And, you know, the group is we may as well start our group. Helps. Well, not that we need the points, to be quite honest. There we go. We can do the museum. And why don't we do this help fix bad relationship, since it keeps coming up. So it seems like we should be trying to do that. And we can also recommend a bar to, it's Kareem, right? Did I get that? Did I remember that right? Kareem. And we can share photos just because that's coming up and it's a nice placeholder. I'm gonna go look and see. You're right, I'll go talk to them the next time I see them. We're gonna recommend a hangout and we will recommend a restaurant. So let's see, how many people did we have to recommend to? 3 different sims. So if we can get that done, that will be done. That will be completed, and then we just have to write for 2 hours. So that will be easy. Now, oh, baby's crying again. How about you, since you're not currently busy? Wonder if the baby needs a diaper change, because we've pretty much done everything else. We fed the baby, we did lots of, like, social interactions with the baby, so that should be good to go. And we do need to go out with Dimitri because he has to give an energized speech uptown. And I should check. She was a little hungry, and she's now is she sad from the siblings? Oh, she had a potty accident. Yep. But she's hungry, and that's and is she? Oh, she's tired. But I want to feed her first, even if she is tired. So that is breakfast scramble. My dear, you're gonna come grab a serving and have something to eat. Baby should be looked after. You, Dimitri, can go give a joke, or his joke about fashion was showing right there, and I didn't. You can do that. Make funny faces. They do tell you. You can tell what comes with the pack because it has the little symbols there. And we are actually with Kareem, and we probably should be just doing a joke there instead of walking across the room and then back again. I don't know if we can do jokes with Nikki, if that will be something that I can't. Can you not get that? Here. Why don't we move that here? And perhaps, little one, you can get it from that location. How don't you grab a serving? Because you're hungry. You're more tired than hungry, but if you go to bed with that little bit of hunger, you're not going to sleep very well, and I will go put that away in the fridge. So that works. And did we get 2 of our jokes in? And are you done for your work? Did you get that hangout done? No, you didn't. So why don't we, since I don't know who we recommended to, we know for sure we didn't do it with Dimitri, so we are going to do, oh, baby's crying again. Friendly, recommend hangout, we'll do a restaurant, and then is the baby, yeah, I got a dirty diaper. And then when we do, and what? He has, oh, should Arabella invite over classmate Billy? Be my guest, Arabella. Good idea. So 324, so that worked, we got that point. So now you can go change the dirty diaper, and you, Dimitri, you have done 1 sim. And I'm not sure which sim it was that counted, so let's go over here and try and do a joke with Arabella. And then when Billy comes, we can try and do a joke with Billy. I don't know. Let's see whether Nikki has the option for jokes. Funny. Tell funny story. Well, it just says be funny, so it may not matter. Okay, can you, Andi, look after... Okay. We're not going to debate the existence of vampires. Look after Sarah. Stop talking. Look after Sarah. You haven't really had a chance to cuddle her or anything because the nanny was in your way. And you didn't get to feed her either. So there we go. So now it looks like Nikki has eaten, we hope. And we are... No, she didn't eat. I've been noticing that a lot of times my toddlers are not eating all their food. And I don't know. I don't tend to put them in the high chair because, oh, someone, Andi's reached parenting level 4, so she can give timeouts, and she has more information on how her advice will impact her child's development. Dimitri, it's Cassandra. No, thank you. And then, so after you do that, you're going to read Nikki to sleep because she is tired, and I've been told that if you read them to sleep, that they're less likely to have nightmares. I also heard from the Carl Sims guide, it's Carl Sims 4 guide, that if they have a higher mental skill, it's supposed to help them too. But they need to be level 3 to have that count. Oh no, that's emotional control. Okay, I guess we shouldn't have had the joke. So stop. Look after your baby. I know she shouldn't. Look after your toddler. Read her to bed. She needs to go to bed. Dimitri, stop talking to the nanny. She needs to go to bed. That was my fault for saying to do the joke first, but I also didn't think it was going to take so long and that he would then not listen to what I said to do in the first place. So we can say yes to Cassandra, I think. Invite to paint. Hopefully she doesn't hate kids so that she can come in. Because Dimitri does need some people to share jokes with, so if we have Cassandra here, then that will work for that. And Andi needs to do her writing. Oh, so the nanny is leaving. That's fine. And Nikki is now asleep. She is deep red, and her hunger shouldn't fully max it, but it's reasonable. It should hopefully get her through the night, though I think with as red as her energy is, she'll be sleeping for quite a while. So Andi, why don't you so she needs to discipline, but I don't want to just do it just for no reason if no one's done anything. I'm going to put her on creativity. We go all the way wrong way, best-selling author, because she has to write. She's got to write a book. So we're going to resume writing all about Cleve. And then while she's doing that, we will have her, there's a speaker, listen to some blues. I don't really care what she listens to. And now, Dimitri, now that you're tired and you're hungry, but you don't need to do that speech today. We will let you do that tomorrow. But it would be good if you get a few, okay. There's mac and cheese on the floor there. Very interesting. Oh, and she's writing over there. I forgot to tell her where to sit. That is... Oh, see, I thought this said it was for toddlers. I didn't actually think kids would use it because it said it was for toddlers. Oh. So why don't you... Can you use this? Oh, yeah, you can build. Let's go do that. I don't know what she was doing. Oh, and she's... Oh, is she angry? She doesn't seem to like the new siblings. She wasn't happy about Nikki either. I did try to, like, you know, have her feel the belly and share the big news and stuff like that to see if that would help. But maybe I didn't do it enough, or maybe it doesn't help. Because she's not happy about any siblings at all. You're taking our garbage out for us. Very interesting. Oh, and Cassandra's doing a painting. Also interesting. And that doesn't seem to build... What was that she just had? She tried to calm down. Why don't you try to calm down? I thought there was something rude. Rude remark. That's where it was. I was on the toilet. Because she kind of needs to have a shower, actually. Are you going home, Billy? Oh, no, you're taking the garbage out still. Take a cold shower. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take a cold shower and try and calm down a little bit. And then we'll try and calm down. And you, I'm sorry, are going to come... I'd like to get some of these jokes out of the way. We'll do an inside joke. And... He's only been funny with 2 of the 5 Sims. Not very good. And, oh, baby's crying. Okay, well, you know what? You can just look after the baby. You can change the dirty diaper. Change the dirty diaper. Billy, the baby's crying and you can't help it. It doesn't need social, it needs a diaper changed. I really need you to leave the baby alone. We need to change the diaper. It's gonna be a fight. He's gonna go, I can't get to the baby because there's someone in front. Billy, can you go? You're not helping. Go away from the baby. I'm not asking you to leave, period, but I'm asking you to leave the baby alone. And then why don't you cuddle? And we have another visitor. We have Victor Fang, so cheerful introduction. Was that Andi finishing her writing? It was. So she is finished. Now there was, right, because she's in the wrong spot, so that music doesn't help her. Oh, now I think we are going to be doing some disciplining. So I think that's going to be Andi. Because but before I do that, I should swap her over very, very quickly. Bit quick on that. Family, super parent. And we are going to see what options we have because we don't want that mess. Parenting, discipline, recent, calm, ask not to make a mess. Can we do that? Oh, the baby's crying again. And then can we ask her to clean it up? I know we need to go look after the baby, but influence to clean up mess. And let's hope the baby we don't get a warning. Okay. And now we are gonna go feed the baby. I'm not gonna go make a drink, Andi. You gotta feed the baby. You were going to look after the baby until I interrupted what you were doing. And over here again, let's go do a joke. Invite to play games, sure. And we want to actually do funny. Tell joke about aliens. Oh, she's level 5. And now we have another crying baby. I'm gonna feed this one. Well, this has all been about looking after babies. That's what this has been about. And, okay, that's very nice. I think you're gonna go do your homework. Because we need you out of the way so mommy can feed the baby. But I do appreciate that you seem to have calmed down and now you're gotten over your dislike and you're trying to calm the baby down. That's very nice, Arabella. You seem to get over the fact that you don't like them. That's very nice. So we're going to have Andi feed the baby. So she's really racking it up. But I also do have that as a boost in the club. We look here. Last time, or the time before, I don't remember which, we added the parenting boost. So that probably is helping. And I'm pretty sure, but we can check, that Andi most likely has the, and if she doesn't, I should get it for her. She's got Morning Sim. She has Night Owl. And you know what? The baby's crying again. Change the dirty diaper. Cuddle. Okay, so I'm gonna get this because I don't think we actually have it. Gonna look at traits under the rewards store. So we have quite a few traits. What I'm looking for here is, no, I do have Savant. I must have just missed it. So that was what I was trying to get, was Savant. And I have bought Carefree, which stops them from getting tense. That is one that I purchased for Dimitri because of all his traits. He seemed to get tense a lot. So I don't know whether Mentor really helps very much, because as soon as you're level 10 of a skill, that's when you can actually mentor regardless of whether you have this. But I don't know. I tried to do a test to see whether it maybe boosted it even quicker. So I think it maybe did, but I'm not sure. So on the assumption that it did and she has lots of points, we're going to buy it. So we'll buy Mentor for Andi. But, oh, and we got one that counted for disciplining. So very good. So, but can we discipline nicely? Like, can we, let me look at this. Parenting will encourage recent behavior help as disciplining? Let's check and see. But that is going to be the last thing that we do for this part. We're going to see whether encouraging counts as disciplining. It may be, I haven't looked at what the next tiers are for what we need to do. We will find out. I kind of think this probably isn't. But, oh, and it is. And disciplining includes the encouraging of things. So very good. Good to know. And poor Dimitri's tired. But I think we're going to leave it there for this part. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much.